So, Sarah, we're talking about restaurants, and so far you've done 5 reviews. Koji, Saffron Indian
Crumble. Crumble cookie.
Crumble. We did the new Dundee Dell.
New Dundee Dell.
By the way, after your review, I went to the new Dundee Dell twice. One time I tried the fish and chips, which are really now the fish and fries. Very good. Measures up well to the previous iteration.
Yes.
And then I tried the chicken tikka masala that was in your review. I liked it.
Yeah,
I love
really
Indian food.
It. I think I've heard from several people. I don't know how many, I didn't count, but several people since then who didn't know it was open and went and loved it. So, like we were talking about earlier, letting people know that there's a new place that they should go try. Maybe they'll like it. I always feel really good about that.
Yeah, it's kind of fun to do it.
Yeah. And this next review coming up, I think, is a real hidden gem. So.
And folks, even I don't know what the next review
Trenton
is going to be.
I told him.
I know.
What the hell?
You weren't here yet.
Jeez. I get here a little bit late. All right, but no one else can know about it.
No one else can know.
It's
well,
a surprise.
it'll come out on Thursday.
On Thursday.
Yeah.
When you look at the Omaha culinary scene as a whole, what are our strengths and weaknesses?
Oh, geez. Gosh, I should have written an essay about this before I got here. I would say our strengths are one of our biggest strengths, I think, especially, coming out of 2020 and 2021, where so many restaurants were really facing challenges, is that our population in Omaha loves dining out. People love restaurants and they love local restaurants. And so there's never a shortage. I don't think there's ever a shortage of customers because people are always wanting to go out. And even over the pandemic on my blog, sarahbakerhansen.com, I started this series called the Take Out Chronicles. And so over the entire year of 2020 into 2021, before restaurants were really back on their feet, I just ordered takeout. And it was incredible how many restaurants like Block 16, Dario's, all these different places basically completely transformed into takeout operations because there was such a huge demand for people who wanted to still support these restaurants even through this super difficult time for everyone, including restaurants. And so I think that is really, truly one of our biggest strengths. And I think one of the things that doesn't get talked about quite as much, just that enthusiasm for locally owned restaurants and for dining out. And I think that really makes our restaurant scene a place where interesting new concepts can thrive and where people feel like they can try something. And we've got a lot of now these sort of food hall incubators where they can go try a concept and they don't have to have this huge investment in their business if it doesn't work out. So I think there's just a very healthy community of people who are willing to try things.
And the weaknesses?
And I would say the weaknesses are there are some areas.
Staph infections?
No, there are some areas where I think we could have more, diversity of cuisine. We don't have we're going to, but we don't have a Brazilian steakhouse. And if you go to sort of comparable cities, there's several. I think we are getting better when it comes to barbecue, but I still think we have a long way to go.
Nashville hot chicken.
Yeah, we just got our first, Koji was an example of meat on sticks, cooked in a very specific way, Japanese yakitori. We didn't have that. And so I think that is, we're making progress there.
Wait, I had meat on a stick, I think, at a Santa Lucia festival.
Well, yeah, that's not
and
the same.
At the Renaissance Festival, turkey legs. But those are different meats on sticks.
Yeah, you take that up with Dave Utterback. I think
I've had
he'll tell you
corn dogs.
It's different.
Okay.
She said meat on a stick.
Okay, yeah.
A corn dog, I guess.
That was questionable. That might not be meat.
Yeah,
okay.
I don't know. We could think it over. Anyway, I think that is where we are still seeing a lot of things change and a lot of new things open. But I do think that there are specific areas where we could use more. And other areas we have, like when I was doing the lineup for the burger bracket last year, I had to, there's only 64 in the tournament. And I could have done a double that if you would have really started looking at every place that offers a burger. So there are some things like that we just have tons of.
So what were the best burgers in the bracket?
Did you get gout after that? Too much red meat?
I did a lot. I ate a lot of burgers, and I also ate a lot of pizza. Hold on, let me pull up the
Stella's has got to be one of them.
I think Stella's
was number one.
Yeah, I think it was, if I remember
Beat out
correctly.
Cops, actually.
I know that.
Cops. I've never had their burger.
Pizza.
Oh, that's pizza. I'm mixing. Yeah, I'm mixing.
Yeah.
But the new Cops has all these other items.
Mangia won the pizza bracket.
Sweet Jesus, that was good
that
stuff.
makes sense.
Yeah. And yeah, Stella's. It was Stella's and Block 16. It's all coming back to me.
Both
now.
great choices.
Yeah, and so they were the final two. And the final four were Block 16 versus Dinkers.
Yeah.
Which was like a hot matchup. I really
Solid.
also like Dinkers. And Stella's versus Dario's.
Dario's. I don't think I've had their burger.
Oh, you have to
Have they
try
closed
it.
yet?
No, you have to try it before they close. It's fantastic.
I
But
haven't tried.
it was really interesting. Like I always try to go out during the bracket and try some things that I've never tried before, or try some things that are like upsetting. Doing upsets in the race that I don't expect to win.
Cinderella stories.
Yeah.
On my blog, I did the Runza bracket.
The Runza bracket.
Like which Runza is better
the four
than the
flavors.
Yeah, it wasn't a lot of research. It was really just a.
He went to all 46 McDonald's in town and ranked
Runza
them
won, yeah.
And 1 to 46.
There's a lot of places that are disqualified.
I had a Runza last night.
Did you really?
A meal and a bunza.
That's not going to be the review on Thursday, is it?
That's not the review.
Okay.
No.
All right. Well, Sarah her reviews are available on growomaha.com. All you have to do is go to growomaha.com, click on Eats on the navigation bar. They're sponsored by Cheer Athletics, All-Star Cheering Gym, and we have all of them on there.
Yeah.
And we'll keep all of them on there from the dawn of time.
Yeah.
And so this Thursday, there will be a 6th one on there.
Can't wait. Super excited for it to come out.
Okay, well, Sarah, we'll have to have you back periodically and just talk about restaurants and get your take on the culinary scene.
I would love that.
You know what? It's going to be called the Baker's Half Dozen.
The Baker's Half
We're gonna
Dozen?
have 6.
Wait, but isn't
All
the
right.
Baker's Half Dozen 7?
No, because you round down on. Because a baker's dozen's 13, right?
Yeah, 13,
Yeah.
right? Okay,
Yeah.
so on your 6.5.
All right. I'll come on after I'm at a baker's dozen.
All right, well, Sarah, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Sarah Baker Hansen, official food critic and restaurant reviewer of Grow Omaha, writer of Grow Omaha Eats with Sarah Baker Hansen.
If you like this video, be sure to hit those like and subscribe buttons. And remember, Grow Omaha is not just media. This is a mission. We are trying to build up Omaha and make it an even better place. We can only do that with your help. Share this video with your friends, neighbors, and family.